already a part of the Divine Collective, if you are already one of my tribe members, I hear say, well, we are all one. I ain't gonna act like I'm shit. I ain't leaving no damn body, but we all together, damn it. If you're a part of the tribe, what up, though? Make sure that you comment, like, subscribe, share, talk to me. I talk back, all right? Don't be afraid to comment in this video, whatever. Even if I'm not able to give like the longest response or whatever, I'm still gonna let you know that I see you. I'm gonna drop a heart. I'm gonna love your comment, whatever it is. I'm gonna let you know that I see you seeing me. So thank you. Okay, but we about to go ahead and end these earth signs. I just finished Virgo and Taurus. We're about to go ahead and end with Capricorn, divine feminine, divine masculine, Capricorn. And I think I actually want to start off with some moon oracles for you, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and get started. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Capricorn. The last reading that I did for you, Capricorn, it was with my big old family. But the last reading I did for you, it was real like, it was given more fire sign than earth sign for whatever reason. Like, so Capricorn just being in that energy of like, look, this is what it is. I'm not about to play with you. You either gonna act right or you can get the fuck on. I'm not tolerating nonsense. I'm not doing favors for those who just, I'm not doing favors for those that do me wrong. Like, I'm just not in that area. I don't wish any bad on you. Don't wish anything, you know, don't wish the worst on you or nothing like that. But at the same time, it don't mean I gotta fuck with you. Like, that's just kind of what it was. That's just kind of the space that it was in at that time. But let's go ahead and go. The first one that I have here is New Moon in Scorpio, Go Deeper. New Moon in Scorpio, Go Deeper. And then I have New Moon in Cancer, Relax. All right. New Moon in Scorpio, Go Deeper. And then New Moon in Cancer, Relax. Let me get one more here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Capricorn. Go deeper and then relax. So I feel like for whatever reason, Capricorn, whether you do this or not, I feel like maybe however it is that you do calm yourself down, or however it is you do spend your free time, whether it be meditating, or whether it be watching movies or taking a hot bath or whatever it is, but you have go deeper and then relax. I honestly feel like this has something to do with maybe somebody's meditation, or maybe how they deal with things, or maybe certain truths or things about themselves or their family or whatever. But go deeper, relax. Let me get one more here. I also have full moon in Sagittarius, see the bigger picture. So I feel like also too, Capricorn, I'm gonna use this as an example, like being on a healing journey, or being on a journey to whereas it includes you having to forgive certain people or forgive certain situations or whatever. I'm gonna use this as an example. It didn't become easy for me to forgive certain things that I may not, you know, have liked, you know, from my parents, until I came to the realization, or until I came to the conclusion or whatever, that, you know, they were how they were because of, you know, things that they have to deal with within themselves. You know, they were, however, I feel wasn't, you know, that I didn't like. They were that way because of maybe things they went through in their childhood, or they were that way because, you know, they weren't taught certain things or whatever. And so then when they had a child, they was just kind of like free balling it. I mean, I feel like it ain't no manual to raising these kids, you know, but shit, you do the best you can. But because I finally got that realization, like, damn, I was not loved in this way, or I did not feel the love or receive certain love in this way, because my mother or my father had issues themselves with, you know, giving love in that way, or maybe never receiving it that way either. But I got go deeper, relax, and then I also have see the bigger picture. So I also feel like too, Capricorn, as far as like stress, or what could stress you, or things that try to stress you or whatever, Capricorn, I just feel like having order right now, and I feel like order and truth are very top. I don't know why I feel like that's like top tier, or top, I don't know, top priority or whatever, but I feel like order and truth, I feel like also too, maybe not wasting time either is a big deal as well. But I'm gonna get some earth oracles here for you, divine feminine, divine masculine, Capricorn. accepting things, people, situations for who they are, what they are. I have spiritual journey here. So I feel like Capricorn, you might be in the space of just choosing yourself right now. Well, I'm not going to say right now. I feel like Capricorn, this change is permanent, but spiritual journey, working on yourself. Let me get one here. And then I also have womb. Spiritual journey, womb. Let me get one more. Creating something new for yourself too. And I feel like I've said this in other readings, whatever, on my big O. I'm talking about how a lot of times we have to, or a lot of adults are finding that they have to reparent themselves or rewire themselves. But I feel like too, Capricorn, doing the work for yourself so that way your children don't have a hard time when they get older, or you just setting certain things up so that way what comes after you or whoever comes after you won't have to work as hard or go through certain things emotionally or mentally that you did. So I feel like Capricorn, whether you realize it or not, you are doing your healing. Of course, is for you. You doing the work for yourself is, of course, is going to benefit you. But I feel like Capricorn, maybe you don't realize how much it could be of benefit to others as well. I have seer here, spiritual journey, womb, and then I also have seer for whatever reason too, Capricorn. I feel like lightening your load, whether that be with people or certain situations or whatever, but lightening your load. And I also feel like too, Capricorn, as far as your intuition as well, I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of people during this time is going through like an awakening, or like I don't know, it's like it's in a way, like, I want to say go through an awakening, but on the same sense as like completely going against or being different from what they used to be or what from other people might expect. But spiritual journey, seer, and womb. So I feel like also too, possibly even developing yourself in something, Capricorn. I'll use this as an example, being a practitioner of something. And so now you're doing more studying of it, or now you're practicing it more, or now you're studying more, or whatever. But I just feel like building yourself up in a way. I have lifting the veil here, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. I talked about how I felt like order and truth are like top, like that's at the top of the food chain, or that's at the top of the list for you, Capricorn. Anything unaligned must go. If it does not help you, it is hurting you. And so I just feel like I feel like too, Capricorn, I feel like things that are in the way, I don't know why, but Capricorn, maybe you are somebody who don't like, too much clutter or whatever, or you just don't want, I don't know, something just in the way. I don't know how else to explain it. I have Whale and Orca elders. Share your song. Frequency of sound, diving deep. So you were told here with this new moon in Scorpio to go deeper. And then this second starseed oracle said to share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. Whale and Orca elders, anything unaligned must go. So it said share your song. So Capricorn, if you are someone who can sing or you do sing, I just feel like expressing yourself, period, though. Frequency of sound. Whether you're someone who likes to listen to certain music or whatever, it's what you listen to could affect you a lot, or whatever tunes or sounds. Like, I'll use this as an example. Some people like to, Grand Rising, hi. Some people like to listen to, like chimes or drums or nature sounds or certain things like that when they meditate. It could be something like that. The next one that I have here is you are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. You're not alone. So I feel like also too, Capricorn, when you go through certain things, now I can understand too your misery not liking company, and so it may keep you from expressing certain things to people or in a certain way. But also too, Capricorn, I don't care what nobody say or how people may have tried to make you look or feel in the past. You are not the only person to feel a certain type of way behind a certain situation. You won't be the first person or the last person to get a little paranoid because of certain situations or whatever it is, and you damn sure won't be the last. So I feel like regardless of what anybody says or what they try to project on you, Capricorn, make sure you stick to what you know to be true. And also too, Capricorn, if you are in that space of I'm not going to be taken advantage of no more, I'm not going to allow people to give me half-ass love, half-ass excuses, half-ass work ethic or whatever, and then they expect for me to just give so much. If you in that space, Capricorn, Capricorn, first of all, I love that for you, but also to make sure you stick to that, because people will like to try to come in and play an emotional role or try to want to manipulate certain things or whatever. But I have here with this, what did it say? This full moon in Sagittarius, see the bigger picture. See the bigger picture. So I feel like also too, Capricorn, what you give your energy to ain't really always worth the conversation sometimes. And I feel like too, Capricorn, I'm gonna use this as an example, even getting bored in certain conversations. You know, you change the subject, or okay, well, so what you got going or whatever, like not really being interested in listening or entertaining. I don't like things that don't like feed you spiritually or mentally. Or it's not to say that you know, are being rude and just hanging up on people in their face. I mean, unless they deserve all that. But I just feel like Capricorn, like I just feel like things that don't add to you bore you. Let me get a few here, a couple goddess oracles here for divine feminine, divine masculine, Capricorn. Let me get two. The first one that I have here is Satira Brazen. Brazen. Let me get one more here for divine feminine, divine masculine. Ooh, Capricorn. The last one that I have here is Queen of Sheba, Secrets Revealed. So I have Brazen and then I have Secrets Revealed. Let's read these out. Ooh wee. Okay, so Satira Brazen. She says, step up, go for it, partner with the divine to make brazen choices, and everything meant to diminish you will elevate you. All who mean you harm fall away. Your hurdles are illusions because you are plugged into the source. Make the brazen decision. What would you dare to do if you knew you could not fail? It is brazen to be unapologetically you. It is brazen to speak up for someone not in the room. It is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career than your community. It is brazen to build your family your way. The God Goddess Force energy is brazen. The Goddess declaration for this card says, I am bold, brave, shameless, and brazen. Last one here, Queen of Sheba, Secrets Revealed. And then we're going to get into the tarot for you, Capricorn. So it says, open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is easy for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. I talked about your intuition. We got this seer that came out. All right. It says secrets are being revealed. So I'm also tell you this too, Capricorn. Allow yourself to see the truth. Okay. Even if it's about like certain family members or people. I'm gonna use this as an example. Let's say you realize that maybe your child or your partner or your friend isn't they aren't exactly the best people in the world, or maybe you realize like, damn, these are the people that's holding me back, or that take advantage of me the most, or these people don't appreciate me, or whatever, regardless of whatever fucking title they have. All right. Understand that truth and don't think that you can change them either. All right. Let me keep going. It says it is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestors, spirits, and angels, and ascended masters whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you do not let yourself see, whether that be because of emotion, and like I just used the example of because of maybe where someone is held in your life, or because you got love for them because of the past or whatever it is. It says there are things you do not let yourself see. It says, allow yourself to be guided, choose your own path. Now, just because you do not let yourself see them, it does not mean that you are blind to the fact that they are there. So then what does that mean then? So if you don't let yourself see something, then you know that it's there, okay? You're making the decision to turn a blind eye to this thing that is there. So what is that? What energy do you think that you are bringing out to the universe, to your creator, to your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your ascended master, source, whatever name you want to give it? That that energy that you're putting out there, Capricorn, is that I see it, I recognize it, but I don't love myself enough to open my eye and be able to handle that or move in that. I don't love myself enough, or I don't regard myself enough higher than this situation. I care more about this thing outside of me by choosing to ignore it and live in illusion than I do to accept the truth and love myself, to love myself and accept the truth regardless of how it makes me feel. So these are things that we have to think about. Those are things that we have to consider, all right? But let me keep going. I'm sorry, y'all. It says, allow yourself to be guided, choose your own path. The goddess declaration for Queen of Sheba, Secrets Revealed, says, I am connected to the divine. You were told here in your second starseed oracle that you are not alone. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the tarot for divine feminine, divine masculine, Capricorn. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and get it. All right. Oops. Come on, damn, why's my grip acting like that? All right, divine feminine, divine masculine, Capricorn. Let's get a couple out. So I got 4 that flipped over here. So the first 2 that I have coming out here, I got the Devil, and then I also got the 9 of Swords. Swords energy is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I got the Wheel of Fortune, and I also got the 2 of Wands here too. So like also too, Capricorn, I feel like you have, I'm not saying that you've given up on yourself or you've given up completely on something, but I do feel like you have given up on chaos. I feel like even if it did hurt your feelings to have to, you know, let's say, I'm gonna use as an example, kick somebody out your house or block somebody or keep somebody from being a, I do feel like Capricorn, you have stepped away from chaos and you are walking into your abundance. Now, I can understand too, like maybe it's because like, you know, it can hurt your feelings because you got love for somebody or you really, you know, mean them well or you want well or whatever. But I feel like Capricorn, you're in the space of seeing now that I will not be taken advantage of. Yeah, I got the 7 of Swords here. Then I also got the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like too, that's even in regards to family as well. So also too, Capricorn, I'm going to tell you this, in this level of you, in this stage or in this movement of you ascending, Capricorn, or in this space of you growing and you learning and you educating yourself and you putting yourself in different spaces and you're getting this abundance in because you cutting off toxic shit. I feel like once you have realized or once you have learned your lesson or once you have noticed certain traits in what is toxicity. So I'm gonna use this as an example. It's like dealing with a narcissistic person, and you know it could have taken you a long time to get away from that narcissist, but now that you are, you know, dating again, or you are, you know, entertaining other people or talking to other people or whatever, because you learned that lesson or because you went through that situation with that narcissist, you are able to spot when someone holds certain traits, or you're able to spot when someone may be that same kind of person. So I'm telling you, Capricorn, don't let nobody try to take your kindness for weakness. Don't let nobody try to dump their baggage on you either, their emotions as well. I feel like too, Capricorn, when it comes down to people adding to certain things, I feel like, I mean, it may not be as great of quality as you do, but I feel like Capricorn, don't let nobody come in and fucking disrupt what you got going on. I got Temperance here. I got with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy too. I do feel like here, Capricorn, somebody with the air sign placement, they may want to come back and talk to you or reach out to you or whatever. I have the Empress energy here too. I feel like too, Capricorn, regardless of maybe what they could have done to you, Capricorn, or what they could have said, rather, I feel like if you decide that you are completely done with something, you'll ignore them before you just decide to choose the route of going all off or whatever. But I do feel like Capricorn, for whatever reason, maybe somebody needs to be comforted by you. Maybe somebody needs to talk to you. Maybe somebody just feel like, damn, you know, Capricorn would know what to do right now. Like, I mean, shit, if you did feel like you had to walk away from something that was toxic or controlling or that like to lie or whatever, or violence, that's perfectly fine by you. I have the moon here. I do feel like too somebody might even be in their head, and like when we were told here with this Queen of Sheba and then this spiritual journey and as well as seer, your intuition, Capricorn, I feel like too before somebody even says what they want from you, you might have an idea of it already. I'm gonna use this as an example. Let's say somebody texts you, right, and they start off with, hey, how you doing, or whatever, and you notice the text message and you wind up having a conversation with, you know, somebody that you close to later on, let's say a close friend, family member, whatever. You're like, yeah, such and such text me today. I know they ain't gonna do nothing but ask me for this, or I know they ain't gonna do nothing but act like this, or I know they ain't gonna do nothing but da da da. And then they fuck around and do, yeah. Let me get one more here before I flip that one over for Capricorn. I have the Emperor here. So we got Empress, the Emperor, and then I also got the Queen of Swords here too. So I also feel like too, Capricorn, I don't know what it is, but motherfuckers is possibly getting cut the hell off. This Empress here and then also the Emperor as well. I feel like too, Capricorn, in due time, when it comes down to relationships or families or longevity that you want to create, I feel like Capricorn, like, give it some time here. I got the Hermit here. Don't move too fast as far as, like, I'm going to use this as an example. Let's say two people been kicking it for a few years and you thinking like, damn, we should be by now, or we should be doing this by now, or we should have this going on by now. It's like, I can understand, you know, if you feel like something should have happened in a certain amount of timing already, but don't get so hell-bent on timing, which is an illusion anyway. This man-made shit, time, you can't take time with you. Hell, don't get so hell-bent on that you know what I'm saying, you sabotage whatever it is that is meant for you. But I feel like, Capricorn, you might be keeping certain things to yourself, Capricorn. And I feel like also too, bowing out gracefully. So if Capricorn did feel the need to cut off somebody, I don't feel like they cut somebody off like in the sense of like cussing them out, but maybe you switched up the way that you deal with them. I got the Four of Swords that just came out. Let me see if I can get a couple more or at least one more here for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Capricorn. Like deciding that, you know what, I can love you, I can care about you, but I can do it at a distance though. I got the Ace of Swords here, and then I got the Knight of Pentacles here too. Yeah, so this Four of Swords here, the Ace of Swords, and then also the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like too, when it comes down like to emotions or something like that, I feel like, Capricorn, you have no problem with hearing somebody out or maybe talking, but at the same time too, you're not about to play games either. So as soon as someone wants to try to play like the victim role or getting upset or wanting to try to place blame on you, Capricorn, I honestly don't feel like you want to hear that shit, to be completely honest with you. Let me get some confirmation here. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Capricorn. I feel like, Capricorn, you're mostly concerned about your finances, healing yourself. I got this energy here too. I got the womb here. If you are someone who has a baby or has a new baby or whatever, I feel like you are just focused on the well-being and growth of what concerns you. I feel like, Capricorn, you're over toxicity, you're over narcissism, and you're over not being reciprocated back to be honest with you. Let me get a few here for confirmation for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Capricorn. Yeah, so I got the Emperor that came out here, Hermit, and then I also got the Knight of Pentacles here. All three that came out in our first spread. Yeah, Capricorn, I also feel like to hear you doing certain things in silence. I feel like also too, Capricorn, you don't mind helping, but at the same time, you're not going to be the only source or the only one doing something. And I feel like also too, Capricorn, maybe people, certain people that try to come back in your life believe that you forgot the way that they did you, or believe that, or think that you forgot something that they said or whatever. But I feel like your memory is sharp in a certain area, Capricorn, and you did not forget. But I feel like too, Capricorn, I feel like not all the time, whether you do this or not, but I don't feel like you allow those memories to stop you from being who you are. Like if you are someone that is just always loving and sweet and kind and giving or whatever it is, like I said, I feel like, Capricorn, you don't allow those things to stop you from being who you are. I feel like you a sweetheart, to be honest with you. I got the Two of Swords here, and then I'll also here at the Page of Cups. I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And then the Two of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here too. Huh. So I feel like also too, when it comes down to conversations with you, Capricorn, people need to make sure that they are being mature, or that maybe they, I don't want to say choose their words wisely as if you're going to go off on them, but I feel like people need to like be mature, or they need to be able to take accountability if they want to have a conversation with you. I got the Six of Cups here too. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Oops. Hold on, let me make sure I got everything together. So I feel like also too, Capricorn, as far as I feel like being in the spirit of like, I don't want to say being it, that sounds stupid. That sounds so, that sounds a little corny, but I feel like problem solving. And I feel like also too, if we're going to address a problem, yeah, if we're going to address a problem, there needs to be a solution. I feel like also too, Capricorn, maybe even feeling the need to cut off people and things, or feeling, I'm gonna use this as an example, cutting off people who like to wait until the last minute to do something. Let's say, Capricorn, you had been knew something, you wanted to prepare, and you were trying to let motherfuckers know what was going on, and they waited until the very last minute to make a move. So like I said, Capricorn, make sure that when it comes down to who you do for, like I said, I don't feel like you don't necessarily mind helping, but Capricorn, if somebody expects for you to do all of the work, absolutely not. I don't care if that's in an aspect of a relationship, or if that's in an aspect of like a family or work or whatever. If you are expected to do all of the work, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. So I feel like something needs to be a team effort. But I honestly do feel like, Capricorn, you're working on, or you're trying to build things up, or you are building things up by yourself. I feel like to your greatest accomplishments, Capricorn, whether you feel like, or you consider them to be accomplishments or not, I feel like a lot of the times the biggest ones that you make are possibly by yourself, or in secret, or when you don't deal or have other people around you. I'm gonna use this as an example. It may seem simple to some people, but other people, paying your car off or paying your house off is a big fucking deal. Buying a home is a big fucking deal. Again, may not be a big deal to others, but for shit, that might be a big fucking deal to somebody. But Capricorn, it's like after you had stayed true to yourself and you just grinded out, you ain't tell nobody about what you had going on, you were able to make those things happen. I have you inspire me here. Let me see, can I get two more here for divine feminine, divine masculine? Capricorn, you inspire me. I want to start over. I talked about Capricorn, as far as if somebody does want to talk to you or feel like they want to have some type of communication with you, Capricorn, they have to be able to take accountability. I saved your texts and messages. Yeah, so like I said here too, Capricorn, maybe somebody could feel as if, now whether that's you to somebody else or somebody else to you, Capricorn, I feel like somebody may have thought that you forgot about something, or maybe that you don't remember certain things. Just because maybe they don't remember or because they can't recall it doesn't mean that you can't, Capricorn. I have immature here. Yeah, I talked about having to cut off somebody because maybe they're immature, maybe they play, or maybe they wait until the last minute to do something. Immature. Let me see, can I get two more? The last thing that I have here, I have financially unstable. So I have immature, financially unstable. I also have black magic pop out here too. So also too, like the same thing I was saying too, I don't know if it was Taurus or Virgo, whichever one it was, but just make sure that you are mindful of the people that you do have around you, because you just never fucking know, all right? You never know who really got a problem with you. You just never fucking know who could be praying. Like, I'm gonna use this as an example. Like having a family member that you was real close with and they single, but you got in a relationship, so therefore you and them aren't always able to spend as much time together as y'all used to. And so then it's like they could in your face act as if they're happy for you and your relationship and what you got going on, but behind closed doors they could be talking shit about it, or saying, well, I hope they break up because this is just annoying. I don't even see, I just hope they break up. Like saying little weird shit like that. Like that shit is weird. And then the next one that I have here is slow down. I said at the beginning of the reading, Capricorn, to make sure that nothing is happening too quickly, all right? To slow down, not overwhelming yourself, things of that sort, okay? I want to get some, let me get some closing affirmations for you, Capricorn, divine feminine, divine masculine. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Capricorn. So the two that I have came out here for you, Capricorn, is adventure. Oh, I don't know if you can see at the top. It's adventure, and then I have create. Adventure and create. Let's read these out. So the first one that I have here, adventure, says, you can feel it, can't you? A gentle tug here, a soft push there, the steady whisper of adventure humming deep within your belly, begging you to come and dance with it. So what are you waiting for? Make the change, take the risk, embark on the journey. You were never meant to thrive within anything else but that which makes your soul come alive. You were never meant to thrive within anything else but that which makes your soul come alive. The last one that I have here is create. It says, a gentle whisper here, a tug within your womb there, you can sense it, can't you? When you lie awake at night wondering why you cannot sleep, your body knows what you are here to do. The wisdom of your purpose is ingrained in your very cells. The wisdom of your purpose is ingrained in your very cells. It says, when you hear that faint whisper pulling at your heart, when you feel the beckoning in your womb, strong and clear as day, when you find you cannot sleep, create. If you find that at certain times of night you just up, create. It said that you are not meant to thrive within anything else but that which makes your soul come alive. So whatever serves or whatever adds to your way of being, to your God self, your God goddess energy, whatever adds to your spirit and makes you feel whole and secure and loved and safe and whatever it is, at any time that you find that you cannot sleep or that you are anxious or that you just, maybe you can't really figure out what exactly to do, do that thing. All right? Put a smile on your face, Capricorn. I don't know how else to say that, so I'm going to leave that there. I try not to be too long. I swear I did. We are like almost 32 minutes in. I love y'all so much, Capricorn. I do. Follow no man, for his journey is not your own. And I love y'all as is, and y'all will love yourselves the same. I hope y'all enjoy y'all reading. Talk to me. I talk back, and I'm going to see y'all later. Bye.